Hello everyone and welcome to Plus Academy. I hope you are enjoying the videos and today I am coming up with a new video that is of polynomial concept. Okay, in this video I will be showing you what is polynomial and how many types of polynomials are there and how to solve the polynomials and get the values. Okay, so let's start quickly. Polynomial. Poly means होता है many. Okay, poly means many and nomials means होता है term. Nomials means terms. Okay. Now, if we combine these two terms, that means a algebraic expression with many terms. That is, for example, 4x cubed plus 5x plus 10. Okay, this is called an algebraic expression. Now, before going to the types of polynomial, first let us know what is constant, what is variable. Okay, so let's see first this x. This x is called variable. This x is called variable because ये algebraic है. Okay, and now this 4 is numeric value, so this is also called coefficient of x cube. Okay, क्योंकि x cube के सामने है, therefore it is a coefficient of x cube. Now this 3 is called the degree. This is a degree of the polynomial. Okay, and this degree will always be whole number. It is always a whole number. Always a whole number. You will not find a polynomial such as 4x 1 by 2 plus 5x 3 by 4 plus 10. Okay, such terms are not polynomials. Okay, they are not considered as polynomial. Okay, so basic concept is first you know about the constant. Now in this 10 is constant. This 10 is constant term. Okay, now this 5 can be termed as coefficient of x. Okay, and this x is also a variable. Okay, so this is already written. Now this is a simple terminology of an algebraic expression. Types of polynomial. Okay, polynomial are basically of two types: monomial, binomial, trinomial on the basis of terms, number of terms, and on the basis of degree. Now, what is this degree? Let's see. Okay, so first, monomial. Those terms which are single. Suppose, for example, 4x cubed. This is a monomial term because there is only one term. Suppose 5x. Suppose 9x cubed. Suppose 10x. These are all monomial. Okay, because they are single term. Now, in the binomial, we have 4x square plus 4. Okay, now 10x cube 10x cube plus 10x square. Okay, suppose 3x cube plus 4x square. Okay, in the binomial there are only two terms. Suppose this 4x square is one term and 4 is another term. 10x cube is one term and the second term is 10x square. Okay, they are also called, these all are called polynomial. This 5x is also polynomial, but we have given a special name for single term, that is monomial. Okay, है तो ये सारे polynomial. Now in the trinomial it is 4x cube plus 5x plus 10. Okay, so there are three terms, 1, 2 and 3. Now 8x square plus 5x plus 15. Okay, so now there are also three terms, so they are called trinomial. Now in the cases of linear polynomial, there is only the degree. On the basis of degree means 4x plus 10. So here the degree of x is nothing is written, then it is 1. So here is degree is 1. Now in the quadratic polynomial, we can take another example, 5x plus 15. So this is also linear polynomial. In the quadratic, we have 10x square plus 14x plus 10. अब यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि जो हाईएस्ट पावर होती है वो कंसीडर की जाती है. तो यहाँ पर हाईएस्ट पावर 2 है, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल. 1 भी है, यहाँ पर 1 भी है, बट इट इज नॉट कंसीडर्ड एज लीनियर polynomial because we consider always the highest power. So whatever will be the highest power, that will be our type of polynomial. So highest power here 2, so it is quadratic. Okay, now 20x cube, no, 20x square, not cube, plus 15. This is also a quadratic polynomial. Now in the cubic, we have the cube terms, that is 3x cube plus 4x square plus 10x plus 15 is equals to 0. This is a cubic polynomial. Okay. Now another, it is 5x cube plus 2x. This is also a cubic polynomial. So if there are only two terms, but it has a power of 3, then we will consider it as a cubic polynomial. Okay. So this is the basic types of two polynomials. Now the next topic is standard equation of polynomial expression. Okay, या polynomials. So standard equations क्या होती है basically? Standard equation is basically the equation which is a general for all. Okay, so that means standard, in the standard equation we have three forms such as linear polynomial. So standard equation for linear polynomial will be linear polynomial is given as how, what is the polynomial? Ax plus b equals to 0. Okay, so it is given by this expression. This is a general standard equation for linear polynomial. Okay, now the second is quadratic polynomial. It is given by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You always know that the degree is 2, that means it is quadratic. The degree is 1, nothing is written, then it is 1. So it is a linear. And now the cubic polynomial. In the cubic polynomial, the degree will be, of course, 3. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. These are the standard equation of polynomials, that is linear, quadratic and cubic. Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Geometrical meaning of the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, now what will be the geometrical meaning? Geometrical means in on the Cartesian plane. So now what is Cartesian plane? If we see that in the case of linear polynomial, if we draw a graph, what will happen? This will be something like this, and it will be always equals to a straight line. Suppose this, okay, this is a straight line, okay, or else we can find that this is a straight line, so it will always be a straight line. In the case of quadratic polynomial, it will be a parabola. In the case of quadratic polynomial, it will always be a parabola, either like this or maybe like this. Okay, so it will be a parabola. Okay, in the case of quadratic. Now in the case of cubic, it would be like this. It would be something like this. Okay, so if you cannot see that, I can draw it again. So it will be like this. Okay, and if we draw it again, we can also consider it as this one also. Okay, so these are the kind of graphs which we see the on the according to the polynomials. Okay, now what is the geometrical meaning of zeros here? So if this line cut the x-axis, so this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y, and here it is x and here it is y, here it is y. Okay, so now if this line, okay, of the linear polynomial cuts the x-axis, then it will be this point on which it has cut the x-axis. Suppose it is -2. Okay, so this will be considered as zeros of the polynomial. Okay, so this will be the zeros of this line. Okay, whatever will be the line, suppose it is -2x plus 4. So this will considered as -2 will be considered as zeros of this polynomial. Okay, suppose in the case of this, we'll consider 0 as, it would be, let's consider it as 3. So 3 will be the zeros of the polynomial, and the polynomial can be 2x plus 2. So this is the answers. Now in this case, quadratic polynomial. there will be two zeros. How? Because it cuts the x-axis at two places. Okay, it cuts the x-axis here and here. So let's consider it as -4 and it is 2, suppose. So that then we can consider that the zeros of the polynomial will be -4 and 2. Okay, so this is how we need to find the zeros of the polynomial. Here also there will be 2. Here we'll get the three zeros, 1, 2 and 3, because it cuts the x-axis at 3 places. Okay, and here what we'll get, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so these are the basic example. Let's solve exercise 2.1 of class 10th. The graph of y equal to px are given in the figure 2.10 below for some polynomials px. Find the number of zeros of px in each case. Okay, so in this we need to find the number of zeros, and to find the number of zeros, what we need to see? We need to see that how many times a line is cutting the x-axis, not the y-axis. Only we'll consider the x-axis. So in the first part of the question number first, it is not cutting the x-axis, therefore there will be no zeros. In the second, it is cutting only one time, so there will be one zeros. In the third, it is cutting three times, so there will be three zeros. In the fourth, it is cutting two times, so there will be two zeros. And in the fifth, the x-axis is cutting four times, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so there will be four zeros. And now in the sixth part, it is cutting three times, 1, 2 and 3. Therefore the number of zeros in the sixth part will be 3. Okay, so this was the 2.1 very simple question. Now keep watching this video and subscribe to my channel, and also share with your friends. Thank you.